Hey everybody, welcome to World Warrior, a real play RPG show set in the Street Fighter universe. I am Edu, Cammyplayer from Brazil, your storyteller or game master or dungeon master if you play other RPG systems. And we are back. We're back for another game, and playing today we have Mr.
Hello, my name is HaBeFaStro.
Oh. And I guess that's all the information you're gonna get. And we also have Miss
Selina, or MessinwithLarp, or just Messin. There's a lot of nicknames.
You were supposed to make a very manly voice, but that's okay.
I didn't know.
So you're supposed to read our minds. What else do you want? Anyways, let's start in the game, shall we? Shyotaz and Magnolia had a rough time on their latest travel. They were on a cruise ship heading to America, taking part in a small invitational tournament where they faced against the Picard brothers, and were later supposed to fight a mysterious American champion. Raise your hands if you guys remember this.
Remember, I'm raising my hand even if you can't see it because this is a call.
Yeah.
However, before the last fight of the night could happen, the ship was boarded by armed men under the command of a woman called Fevrier, who had been infiltrated since the ship left France. Fevrier wanted to speak with Shyotaz and later make some demands, and was not afraid to use violence to get her point across. After a bloodbath, and after getting from Shyotaz the answers she was seeking, the intruders got away in their helicopters and speedboats, leaving the survivors absolutely stunned and perplexed about what had happened. Among those was Magnolia, who was just as confused as pretty much anybody else. Except maybe Shyotaz, but he wasn't speaking much. The fighter from Wales spent the next few days training alone with intensity, not willing to speak about what had happened. By the looks of it, he was trying to perfect a new kick maneuver, which in the end he didn't seem to have achieved, but he was surely very close to it. Meanwhile, the crew cut short the trip and decided to head to Spain, docking at a private-owned harbor where many police officers and other emergency response workers were waiting. And that's where we start the game. And so you guys are in Spain. Your cruise ship was supposed to go all the way to America, decided to stop at Spain, and you are now boarding is getting into the ship. I don't know if that's a word for getting out of the ship, but you're doing that now.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Far too long it's been. It's gonna be all worthwhile if we ever see those hooligans again.
I don't think I want to see them again. Can I ask, what the hell happened at the end? Because she clearly knew you, and you semi-knew her?
I met that person a day before in my life. Trust me on that.
What? Then what was she talking about exactly?
Oh, I think it had something to do with destroying their whole base of operations and thwarting their evil attempts at ruling the world, and my sensei used to work for them, and dropped on one of their conversations, and I thought I got out undetected, but maybe I just so happened not to be. Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Or here, you see a police officer. You guys are now out of the boat, and the police officer comes greeting you, says, "Are you guys okay? You wanna give your story?"
I'm fine, thank you.
What did happen in the ship?
Well, here's my story. A log cabin in the south of Wales. My mother was in a great deal of pain, and I was just struggling to just... world. The light was shining bright, and the birds
Sir, I
were
really
singing.
don't have time for that.
Thought I'd start a conversation with a bit of humor. Anyway, Miss Magnolia, may I consider you a friend?
Sure.
Come on, let me hear a more a more assuring sure. Let me hear you say sure.
Sure?
You say sure.
I don't think this is important right now.
As I was saying, my friend Magnolia here, to a martial arts tournament in America. Heck yeah!
Okay,
America.
sir. You see that man over there, and he points to a fireman. Why don't you go talk to him, and I'll talk to your female friend here. It's better that we get both of your stories.
Right. I'll be seeing you. Can I give the officer a big hug?
Roll a charisma.
Okay, charisma. I've got 110.
I guess you kind of go for a hug, and he's like not feeling too comfortable, but you just give a big smile, and he ends up giving you a very half-assed hug just to see you go away.
Magnolia, good luck to you.
So when you leave, he gets back to Magnolia, and he takes a little notebook and a pen, and he's kind of looking at her expectantly. Would you like to tell your story?
Sure, I guess. I was in the middle of fighting one of the last bits of the tournament before the championship, and this woman just sort of came in very unannounced with a bunch of people with guns. So that was a lot. Proceeded to demand information out of my friend, who just walked away.
Do you know what kind of information?
She was asking about some traitors of her group. I can't remember. It's been a bit.
I see. You've been through a lot. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Do you need any medical care?
I've healed up from my fight, and I mean the wound I got care. I'm presuming. So I'm good for now, but thank you.
Okay, we'll probably very quickly allow you to leave. My boss did ask to speak to every single person before they leave, just as a precaution to make sure that everything has been dealt with. I'm here if you need anything. Otherwise, you just wait right here, and my boss will quickly come here to talk to you.
Okay.
So we move to Shyotaz, and he gets close to the paramedic. And he was like, sir, are you okay, sir?
I just look this paramedic right in the eyes. Am I okay? Am I okay?
Would you like to sit down for a moment, sir?
Excuse me, you just interrupted me. Rude much. I was saying, dude, bro, homie, I'm feeling better than I've ever been before. Woo!
Okay, would you like to tell me about what happened in the ship?
Okay, so,
By the way, that's a good time to say something. I've been thinking about chi and willpower. And I'm kind of going back and forth between allowing you to use more than one chi when you want to add chis, but I guess I won't do that. But the thing that I do want to say is there has been happening some things in combat that I want to make clear. So in combat, when you want to roll a chi or a willpower to help you, you must not be under the at least you can roll one die rule, like I call the pity die. So let's say your attack says that you're gonna use 3 dice, but the opponent's block is very big. It's like 5 blocks. That means you have -2 dice, right?
Yeah.
So that means you don't roll anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when that happens, you can always roll 1 dice. I always let you roll 1. So, but right now, when that happens, you are in a situation where you wouldn't be able to roll a die, but you get to roll 1 just so you don't lose your turn. When that happens, you can't help it with chi or willpower. Because I think some people, that includes me, some of us were kind of cheating the system, and in situations where you were supposed to be on a minus 3 dice, you ended up rolling with a willpower, so an automatic success, and a cheat to get an extra, and you ended up rolling 2 dice when you're supposed to not be able to roll at all. So just continue telling your story.
So, imagine this. Hey, Magnolia, you're awesome!
Awkwardly kind of look over.
Magnolia, roll a perception alertness.
I got a 1, a 9, a 6, and an 8.
So that's 2 successes, because 9, 6, and 8 are successes, but you do lose 1 for the 1. But that's 2. But that's enough for you to notice that a lot of people are looking at you, especially the people on the ship. And yeah, our eyes are on you now.
She just kind of hides her face, like in her hands, like, oh god.
Sir, tell your story. Would you feel better talking to Mr. Snake?
Mr. Snake?
Yes, would you like to talk to Mr. Snake?
Shyotaz is just going pale because Shyotaz has a huge phobia of snakes. So I start to kind of go to Magnolia for comfort, like hiding behind her like a child with their mother.
You were kind of far away from her, but he will not stop you. He will not stop you. So you just walk the distance between you guys. It takes maybe like 20 seconds to walk the distance, and you hide behind her. And the paramedic is way over there now.
Oh, Magnolia! That man has a snake! I don't like snakes!
Why? Oh, okay. Why are you hiding behind me?
Because you're the bravest, most toughest, most amazingest person I know. I feel brave around you. Now please protect me from that horrible snake!
A man in a black suit with a very obvious police badge and a very obvious gun on his hip approaches you guys. And he kind of looks at Magnolia. Oh, hello, you're Miss Magnolia, is it?
Yes. Hello?
I suppose this is Mr. Shyotaz, right?
My name is Mr.
Yes.
Leprechaun.
Okay, very nice knowing you, Mr. Leprechaun. You can call me Ivan. I am the chief police of this particular case. You see, everybody here is under my supervision. I want to make this very much clear.
Senor, may I offer a... may I request a request upon you, my good sir?
Well, it's not your time to talk now, mister. It's my time to talk. You see, and he kind of leans over you guys, I want to make something very much clear. That story that you told, well, not you, sir. You actually did very well. I like the crazy act. That was very good. We are proud of you. But you, little girl, Miss Magnolia, is it? We do not like that. You speak too much. You should not speak that much. You see.
I was just complying with police.
Well, you should do as your friend does. He's smart. He knows not to mess with us. We are everywhere. We are even in your precious police.
Wait a minute.
You should know that. Do not interrupt me. Last time you interrupt someone from one of my friends, some very bad things happened, didn't it? So shut up. Do you understand me, little girl?
Sure.
Your story changes now. You do not tell that anymore. Boat had problem. It hit something, I don't know. Another boat. I don't know. Explosion killed people. Not that story you told. Not good. You think that's going to be on records? It's not. It won't. I can erase all that. It's just bothersome for me to do it. I prefer not to. So be smart. I would like to remember you. Mr. Shyotaz, I know that is your name. You like your friend George, don't you?
George?
George, yes. I would like to remind you he is with us.
Do you mean with you?
Okay,
like
and does not take much for us to find out about your friends, little girl. So you should behave. Is that clear? Look around you. Do you see cops? Do you see firemen? Do you see paramedics?
Yes.
No, you do not. You see us. Most of these people are with us. We are everywhere. Know that. You're free to go now.
Wait.
He is about to turn his back, and then Shyotaz calls him, and he turns again. Yes.
The thing I just wanted to point out is, who's to say this person you're speaking to right now is the true Magnolia?
Oh, well, I do not have time for that.
Sir, very sorry to blow your cover, miss, but this person that you are speaking to right now, this is not the true fighter known as Magnolia.
I guess you don't understand how serious things are. You will. He lives. And you guys see a very large American man. And he was just finishing talking. He just finished talking with a police officer, and he approaches you. Oh, you're Magnolia, aren't you? The one that won the tournament?
I
Yeah.
signal Magnolia not to answer that.
Too late.
Yeah, I'm Maverick, and he extends his hand.
Or I shake it.
It's nice to meet you. We were supposed to fight. I'm the so-called secret American champion. I was crazy. All the thing that happened. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was drugged, and I just slept through the whole thing. So when I woke up, I just saw that, the state the ship was on, and it was just crazy. But I heard stories, and I'm glad that you guys are okay. I'm very sorry for the people that got hurt, but I'm glad you guys are okay.
Thank you. I'm glad you're okay too.
Yeah, so I was just speaking with one of the police officers, and he told me about a tournament in Barcelona. We never got to fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought I would come here and just tell you about it. Apparently there's no cash prize, but the winner does get to train for a few days with Sarah Lewis.
Oh.
You guys, if you can roll intelligence, style, lore. By the way, I guess this is a good moment to talk about level up, because we did have a level up last time, didn't we?
No success from me.
Magnolia leveled up something, didn't she?
Yeah.
What was it again?
I think I got chi or willpower and style lore, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, because my sheet has the stuff.
I do have you for willpower. I'm not so sure about that style or...
Okay, then maybe I didn't. I think I got more health, maybe, is what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. I know I did something, but it's not on my sheet, so... I have, the alertness, the intimidation on there and stealth.
I think it was the block.
Oh, was it? I swear I got another chi or willpower.
And the willpower.
Yeah, there's no extra willpower on here. But I have the block. I have 1 point of block now, so...
No, you're supposed to have 2 now.
Oh, well, I have 1 on my sheet.
Okay, so let's update this thing. I have 2 different sheets, and they are not updated with each other. It's crazy. But here's what I have in one sheet that I think it's the official one. You now have 2 blocks, and you also have 1 extra willpower, so in total you have 5 willpower.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Those were the latest changes. So I guess Magnolia was also training a little bit during that time, especially the blocking. Maybe she got hurt way too much during the fight, and she was training to have a little more resistance. Maybe that's why she wasn't so upset about Shyotaz not talking to her all this time, because she kind of understood his decision to train. And she also decided to train more her. I guess willpower is not such a spiritual thing. It's more like the decision to fight. The willpower. Yeah. I'm trying to use willpower to define willpower. I'm trying not to use willpower to define willpower. But anyways, how did we get there? Oh yes, I was talking about the Scyther, which you still don't have, right?
Yeah.
Because I talked you out of it.
Yeah, you did.
But Shyotaz has. Is that right?
I have no successes.
Oh, bloody hell, you guys are bad at it today. Do you want to add a chi or not?
Not like to add a chi to that.
Okay. Then I guess you guys can both roll Charisma Insight, please. No, sorry, Perception Insight.
Perception.
Okay, Perception Insight, right? Yeah? Okay. Do I have Insight? Yeah, I do. Okay. I have 2. I can't remember.
That's right, you have 2, yeah. Because the 1 cancels 1 and everything 6 or higher is a success.
And I got a 10 too, so.
The 10 doesn't mean anything though.
Doesn't know.
So you have 2. You have 2 and Shyotaz has also 2. So you guys don't react when he mentions Sarah Lewis. And you see that he noticed that, but he's kind of thinking, should I explain who she is, or would that be offensive? So you can clearly see that he's trying to decide if he should explain that or not.
Do you want to explain?
Explain? What do you mean explain?
Who she is.
Oh, I'm sure you know, but just to remind you, I guess, Sarah Lewis is she's a young fighter from America. She has been traveling the world, giving seminars about how martial arts changed her life and how it saved her from depression and alcoholism. She's like a big deal for upcoming street fighters. She's like a walking proof that anybody can make it. It's amazing. Sarah's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
I never heard of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Shyotaz, I guess you both can roll Perception, Insight. I'm gonna say that for Magnolia, it will be a 5 difficulty setting.
Does that mean I need 5 dice to do it, or?
No, it means that everything 5 higher counts as a success instead of 6 higher.
I got 2 successes.
Yeah, but it didn't even matter, the thing. And Shyotaz got 4. Okay, so you both can notice that Maverick seems to kind of be super red now that he's talking to Magnolia and is making a few mistakes, and he's trying to correct himself, and it just seems to get worse and worse. And it's like, yeah, no, Sarah, it's a big deal, yeah.
Don't worry.
Shyotaz is looking at Mr. Maverick with stars and stripes in his eyes. The thing about Shyotaz is he has always dreamed of moving to America.
Okay. Alright. Completely unrelated to what happened, but okay. And Maverick's like, yeah, so I gotta go. They said I could go. Maybe I'll see you there. I mean, I'm not saying you have to be there. I'm just, yeah, I gotta go. And Maverick leaves.
Mr. Maverick, wait just a minute.
Yes. Sure, buddy. What's your name? Do you have a pen?
And Conson it, I have no pen.
Rain check then. And he leaves.
America and land of the free, home of the brave.
So Magnolia sees Shyotaz looking sad, kind of saying these things to himself as Maverick leaves.
Oh, okay, well, should we go to the tournament? And she just kind of turns to Shyotaz.
Shyotaz says himself up after knocking an American autograph. Let's head on down to the tournament. Maybe we can catch up with some more cool American guys. Yes, America.
I mean, all right.
May I tell you
Another police officer quickly runs towards you guys and is like, "Oh, there's one more thing we forgot. You guys should have this." And he gives you guys 2 cell phones, very simple cell phones.
flip phones or
Flip phones, yes.
Oh, what are these
Yeah.
for?
Well, you shouldn't lose them. We will be in touch.
Thank you so much, dude.
Okay.
These are awesome.
And he just leaves.
Magnolia,
Oh.
may I tell you a fun little fact about me?
Sure.
We're born and raised in the States, is that right?
No, I'm not. I'm not from the States, actually.
You were originally from Finland, but and that you were born and raised in the United States
Oh,
of
yeah.
America.
Yeah, no, I grew up there for a bit, yeah.
I just completely forgot about my childhood.
No, I thought he meant that like she was from the States, and I was like, no.
The truth is, ever since I was a child, dreamed of going to America. I've been watching all the American movies, ate with all of the American celebrities. I've even modeled my costume you see right here after the good old red, white, and blue.
Can I ask, why do you like America so much, though?
I don't think I heard you correctly.
So let me ask you something. You guys are just still hanging on the harbor?
I guess we might have started walking towards where he said that is where he said the tournament was nearby, or no?
He didn't explain that.
He just said there's a tournament, right?
No, he said it's a tournament. He said it's a tournament in Barcelona.
Yes, Barcelona. I don't know where Barcelona is. We are in Spain. That might be a good place to start off with. Where are we?
You're in the city in Spain that is next to the ocean, which I don't know. Let me check the map.
That sounds like a lot of cities, though. The ocean's a big place.
Let me choose one here.
Barcelona does have a chocolate museum.
The more you know.
Barcelona even is next to the ocean, but I don't want to say you're in Barcelona.
No, make it easy.
Let's say you are in Mataro.
I have no idea where in Spain that is and how close we are.
Well, your character wouldn't know, would it?
Nope.
So that fits. Okay, well, how about that one? Badalona. I like that. Badalona. It's in Badalona.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was just wondering why you're so obsessed with the United States. Like, what about it do you like so much?
Do I like so much? Yeah. That some of the best wrestlers in all of professional wrestling are from the United States of America. I mean, we've got Ravishing Rick Rude, and we've got Ric Flair and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Lots of Ricks, if I may add. And also, this is a place where a person can just love whoever they want, and they can be wherever they want. It's appealing to me. I'm broke, and I have big dreams, and that's what America is all about. It's the land of dreams.
Oh, you poor thing. I'll let you keep thinking that. Okay?
I beg
Just
your
kind
pardon?
of pats him like on the shoulder, like kind of like a pity pat, like, oh, okay, what do you say?
Your new phone's ring.
You pick up. I don't want to. I'm guessing it's from the same number, and it's going to be really ominous.
Out of curiosity, do these phones have a certain kind of ringtone? Like, is it a song? Is it
It's a very default ringtone.
Does it have caller ID?
Yes.
Is it the same number?
The same number than what?
On, like, each phone that's calling us.
I meant that one of your phones is
Oh,
calling.
one?
I guess
Okay.
it didn't explain that.
Yeah. Whose phone then? I guess.
Let's go high or low. High is Shyotaz, low is Magnolia.
roll for high-low?
It's Magnolia's.
I just kind of put it up to him like, you answer. I think it's for you.
This cool new phone. I feel so up to date. Simpson, how may I help you?
Hello, you hear a voice of a man. Who
Homer
am I
Simpson?
talking to? Who am I talking to right now?
Simpson, and I live in Spring, land of the free, home of the brave. I like donuts.
You should really think twice before doing that kind of thing. Who am I talking to? Pass the phone to the woman.
I just kind of look at him and do like the whole like hand on the neck, like, no, don't do it.
Don't pass the phone to Magnolia, and I say, "Hello, this is Marge Simpson. How you doing? Was my husband bothering you or anything?"
The person hangs up.
He hung up. How rude. As if he'd never heard of a joke.
Just kind of take the phone back. Guess not. Might have been a wrong number. Who knows?
The guy in the black suit comes back. You people are still here.
Don't really have
I'm
anywhere else
still
to
here.
go.
Plus, you do not answer phone. Not smart. Come with me.
Oh,
I
Pat.
answered as Homer Simpson.
He slowly walks towards the street.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of stand there.
He takes a few steps and looks back. None of you guys is walking with him?
No. Stranger danger.
Okay, we make this clear. Mr. Shyotaz, if you do not come with me, you and your female friend, George dies. I wait for you in car. You have 20 seconds. And he continues towards the street.
But I stop him and say, "Hey, whoa, come on, man."
He does not stop. He walks and he's going towards a black car parked nearby.
Shyotaz, dude.
Are we going towards the car?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Ground
But-
like a stubborn child.
Isn't George your friend? What happens if he does die?
He's the best boxer in the world. He's fully capable of handling whatever problems come his way.
What if it's a gun?
Oh, Magnolia, that is the funniest thing I've heard all day.
If you say so.
So you guys don't move?
I guess not.
Okay. The guy in the black suit does not come back. Eventually, everybody else is either sent away or put in a patrol car, and nobody else seems to bother you. Nobody else talks to you, at least none of the cops. They completely ignore you, and since you guys are just speaking about whatever, I'm gonna guess you continue to do that. And let's say about 40 minutes, you find yourselves completely alone in the harbor now.
Where are we staying? Oh God, on the boat still?
No, you're in the harbor now. Let's say
Oh, but I
sitting
mean, like,
on a bench. or
sleeping
just-
wise, no one really told us
okay.
anything.
Oh, I guess that's a question for Shyotaz.
Don't know the area too well. I certainly don't know Spain all that well. We look for a hotel anywhere?
I feel like there should be accommodations. You know, since we are kind of victims.
Very excellent point.
Are there any contacts in the phones we were given?
No, there's no contact saved there.
Wow, this phone's useless.
I mean, you can see the last call you received, but that's about it.
Should we call that guy back? Maybe he has some accommodations. I don't know. He seemed pretty sketchy.
You're right, very sketchy. Unless, tell me, Miss Magnolia, how good are you at acting?
Not that great, I don't think. I'm, I'm not the best.
Act like you're blind.
I don't feel comfortable with doing that either if you're gonna try and go into some hotel and get me some discount or something.
No,
That
no.
sounds exactly like the kind of thing you would do.
No. I'm talking about if we did have to call back the sketchy man, maybe he'll ease up a bit if, who can't just so happen.
Why don't you call him back then? You can lie all you want.
Lie? Why are you saying I lie? Who said I'm gonna lie? I'm not lying.
Why would I lie?
What's lying? It's acting. There's a difference, trust me.
No, it's definitely lying.
Then why do so many people get paid to lie in the movies?
It's not lying if people know it's not real.
Hey, I just remembered something that I forgot to say. Another thing that I thought about changing is I've been wanting people to use money for every little thing, including eating. But again, it's boring saying that, oh, I'm gonna go have breakfast and go have lunch. So I decided to make something easier. Every game starts with you having to pay 100 bison dollars for every meal and every just little feeding thing that you would have during that session. So right now I'm gonna get 100 bison dollars from both of you, so you guys are food free for the rest of the session. If you don't do that, you're gonna have a penalty to your stamina for the session. Everybody wants to do that?
I guess.
Shyotaz, do you even have that money? I don't think you have.
I can spot you it. I mean, you paid for my meal last session.
So I'm taking 200 bison dollars from Magnolia and just supposing you guys are maybe walking away and getting food and everything. So
yeah,
when you're not saying anything else, I'm supposing you're just grabbing some random food for the rest of the session.
Sounds good.
Moving on.
So do you want to call him?
Not gonna lie, because that's not what I do. I don't lie, I act.
Then act.
I'm gonna act. Darn right I'm gonna act. I'm gonna give you some Shakespeare stuff right here. Let me tell you right now.
Oh, God. And I just kind of hand him the phone.
And I start to press redial.
Okay. It takes a while until someone picks up the phone. You hear the same voice. Say, do not worry. I'm going there. You would not like it though. And he hangs up.
I didn't even get a chance to speak to him.
What did he say?
Don't worry, I'm gonna be right there. Didn't even get a chance to act.
Then call again. Be a nuisance.
Okay. Gonna call him back again. I'm not gonna push redial. This time I'm gonna call him back the old-fashioned way by pushing all these buttons.
Okay. Takes a little longer. And he picks up. You are very courageous. What?
My friend and I have had a very, very, very long day.
Oh, it's gonna be way longer. Trust me.
Excuse me? But what do you mean
by
that?
Hangs up again.
Again,
just keep calling back. Nerve. Don't wait for him this time on the call. Tell him what's going on. You're the boss this time.
Boss? No one's ever put that much faith in me.
So I'm gonna say that Shyotaz tries calling a few more times. He does not pick up the phone anymore. And you guys just stand there talking for, I don't know, do you eventually go somewhere or you just...
Yeah, probably to try and find a place to rest.
So you're just, let's say, walking down the street looking for a hotel. I guess eventually you pass in front of a hotel. It's like the middle of the night now. It's like 11 p.m. or something.
Oh, Magnolia, do you see what I see?
A hotel?
Our oasis in this trudge of disastrous devilish desert. Oh, rest. I'm quite exhausted, if you can't tell. Not sure if like all the way to get there.
Well, let's go inside and see if we can find a room, hopefully.
Okay. I'm starting to just drear right into sleep. Like,
Outside on the street.
yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go in and try and find us a room.
So Magnolia enters the hotel. It's a simple hotel. Doesn't look especially good or especially bad. And there's a bored guy on the counter. He was watching a small TV. And then he sees you coming. Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. I was wondering if we could find a room. Me and my friend, he's outside. We were off the cruise ship. If you
very late now. We don't. Sorry, English not too good. Very late.
do not have any rooms.
Sorry, English not too good. Very late night.
Start banging on the door.
I'm gonna go outside. I don't have rooms.
And he kind of, when you're going outside, he kind of, very late, expensive, you know.
I just don't bother. Just keep walking.
Okay, you just leave the hotel.
Yeah.
And you see Shyotaz banging in the door that is open.
Bang,
They
bang.
don't have any rooms.
Rooms? That's ridiculous. It's a hotel. It's supposed to have rooms. But never mind that. Did you ditch me?
I went inside. You could have followed.
I would have thought you'd like wake me up or something.
Oh,
I
you
was
fell
dozing
asleep?
off.
I didn't notice. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll forgive you.
A car stops next to you guys. It's a black car, black windows. It's like a limousine. And a man walks out of the car. It's a very, very handsome man. Perfectly in shape. He's wearing a black coat. And he has long brown hair in a ponytail. He seems very displeased. You guys made me come all the way here. Not smart. He shakes his head. I wanted to have nice talk. Was gonna invite you to my house. Was gonna explain things. I will still do it. But this not good. This is not good. This is not good.
You didn't explain.
Roll wits, both of you.
Roll what?
Wits.
Okay. Just wits?
Just wits for initiative. So he has a 27.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyone else rolled?
Shyotaz still needs to roll.
Did you, Magnolia? Is that your
Yeah,
your wits?
that's all I got. I don't have anything else in wits.
I have 3 dice in wits.
You have 23? Pretty good, Shyotaz. 23 is pretty good. It's not my 27, but it's pretty good. So he's gonna move first. So this man quickly dashes towards Shyotaz. He jumps above his head, and when he is in like behind Shyotaz, he kicks him on his back. So I'm gonna roll my dex and my kick against Shyotaz's block. What is a block?
Is 2.
So it's gonna be, and that's a bunch of successes. So that hits. So now for damage on the kick, it's going to be my strength plus the kick minus your stamina.
My stamina is 3.
So you take 1, 2, 3. No, you take 1 damage because of the ones. You only take 1 damage. I guess because he jumped over your head, he made this whole circus thing. Kind of gave you a little time to, even though you were hit by the kick, you kind of jumped forward, and at the same time that you got kicked. So the kick was much less strong than it should have been, and you're kind of okay. Just 1 damage.
Just 1.
Yes, so you go to 9, right? Oh, and I always say how much life your opponents have. So he has 20.
Oh, wow. Gross.
So, Shyotaz.
Oh. My health is 11.
Oh, then you go to 10.
What was all that about?
Talking time is over. You need to learn a lesson.
So I try to give him Haymaker.
I heard the last part of Haymaker. Do you want to say the whole thing again?
Wanted to do a Haymaker.
Okay. That connection is really bad, but I got that. Shyotaz attacks with the Haymaker. Haymaker is a punch maneuver. So you're going to go your dex, then you're going to go your punch, then you're going to subtract 2 because Haymaker has a -2 to hit. Then you're going to subtract the character's, your opponent's block, which is a 5.
Oh god, we're fighting a boss.
Dex plus punch -7.
With -2.
Then you can roll 1.
Okay, so 1 dice. We've got a success.
So now you can go for damage.
That is 1 success.
So, Shyotaz, after getting kicked, used that attack against his opponent, who was very surprised to get hit. And he goes to 19 health. And he's pissed. He looks at Shyotaz. Oh, you're going to pay for that. You are really going to pay for that. But it is Magnolia's turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kind of look at him and go, you didn't really explain we were going to have dinner. You just kind of honestly threatened us. Maybe we can talk this out still, you know? I think we got off on the
Yes,
wrong
we
foot.
can. Yes, we can talk.
So I
Stay
agree
out
with
of
her.
it. Oh no, you don't get to talk. You need to learn a lesson.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna like punch or anything. Like, I'm just gonna kind of like step back.
Okay, then it's the guy's turn again. And he takes his coat off, and from underneath his coat, you see shining in the moonlight a very large metallic claw that he
Oh,
puts
God.
in his hand. And he also takes a white mask with a little J on it, and he puts the mask on his face.
No way.
Alright, now it's on. Hello everybody, Cammyplayer here, your storyteller, and this is where we're ending this chapter in our latest adventure, Life of Crime. This was a rough one, as we faced a multitude of technical issues during our recording, so the quality of the audio is not exactly up there. I am very sorry for that. Still, I did my best to turn this rough piece of rock into the closest I could get to a diamond, so I hope it was at least enough for you guys to have fun. If you enjoy the World Warrior RPG podcast, please show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to the show, or perhaps, even more importantly, liking and reviewing us on iTunes. This would help immensely, so think about it if you would like to see us producing more content like this. In any case, a huge thank you to everybody that gave us a chance and decided to download and listen to our show. I sincerely hope you had fun with it. We'll be back next week with the continuation of the story, so see you all there.